Hello, everyone, and welcome back to our channel. In our previous video titled, Are Human Souls in Heaven Now?, we explored the question of who gains entry into God's kingdom. Today, we shift our focus to delve into the fate of souls who have not embraced Christ as their Lord and Savior. You'll be surprised to know that there's not even a single soul present in hell right now. But before we start, don't forget to subscribe, hit that like button, and ring that notification bell to stay updated on our thought-provoking content. Now, let's get started. There is a prevalent misconception that when a wicked individual passes away, they promptly descend into hell. However, the Bible tells a different story. Hell, or the lake of fire, as depicted in the Bible, is reserved only for the last judgment. The source of this misconception can be traced back to biblical mistranslations. Many versions of the Bible employ the term hell for places that are not heaven. For instance, in 2 Peter chapter 2 verse 4, the word hell is used, but the original Greek term is tartaro. Notably, tartaro is distinct from hell, as hell is described as the lake of fire, while tartaro is likened to a bottomless pit. In this passage, it indicates that disobedient angels are confined to tartaro awaiting the final judgment. 2 Peter chapter 2 verse 4. For God did not spare even the angels who sinned. He threw them into hell, in gloomy pits of darkness, where they are being held until the day of judgment. And in Matthew chapter 25 verse 41, Jesus revealed the fate of these disobedient angels. They will be cast into the lake of fire alongside those who rejected him. Matthew chapter 25 verse 41. Then he will say to those on his left, Depart from me, you who are cursed, into the eternal fire prepared for the devil and his angels. In the pages of Revelation, a book dedicated to unfolding the events of the end times, the fate of these disobedient angels and all those who rejected him is also laid bare. Revelation chapter 20 verse 15. Anyone whose name was not found written in the book of life was thrown into the lake of fire. Revelation chapter 20 verse 10. And the devil, who deceived them, was thrown into the lake of burning sulfur, where the beast and the false prophet had been thrown. They will be tormented day and night forever and ever. Revelation chapter 19 verse 20. But the beast was captured, and with it the false prophet who had performed the signs on its behalf. With these signs he had deluded those who had received the mark of the beast and worshipped its image. The two of them were thrown alive into the fiery lake of burning sulfur. All of these passages imply that hell or the lake of fire will only be utilized during the last judgment. So, if not hell, where do these souls go? In the Old Testament, the Hebrew term, Sheol, and the New Testament Greek equivalent, Hades, refer to a realm of the dead, a temporary abode for departed souls. According to Luke chapter 16 verse 1931, this realm is divided into two distinct areas. One is a place of torment, and the other is a place of comfort known as Abraham's bosom. In this parable, Jesus illustrates a clear distinction within Sheol or Hades. Those who rejected God find themselves in a place of torment, separated from the presence of God. Luke chapter 16 verse 22-23, the time came when the beggar died and the angels carried him to Abraham's side. The rich man also died and was buried. In Hades, where he was in torment, he looked up and saw Abraham far away, with Lazarus by his side. On the other hand, the righteous people who, for various reasons, did not accept Christ as their Savior, will find themselves in a place of comfort, often referred to as Abraham's bosom. However, it's crucial to note that this is not yet God's kingdom, for heaven is more than a place of comfort. Luke chapter 16 verse 25. But Abraham replied, Son, remember that in your lifetime you received your good things, while Lazarus received bad things. But now he is comforted here and you are in agony. In the last judgment, Sheol or Hades will also meet its ultimate destruction in hell, as revealed in Revelation. Revelation chapter 20 verse 13-14. The sea gave up the dead that were in it, and death and Hades gave up the dead that were in them, and each person was judged according to what they had done. Then death and Hades were thrown into the lake of fire. The lake of fire is the second death. Now that we've touched upon the topic of the Last Judgment, You might be wondering, how will all other souls who have not received Christ be judged in this final reckoning? Stay tuned for our upcoming video as we delve into this aspect, from which you'll also learn about the role of those who got saved through Christ in the Last Judgment. If you enjoyed today's video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up, share it with your friends, and comment below with your thoughts. Subscribe for more insightful content, and until next time, stay curious and keep seeking the truth. Bye for now.